Okay, now that I've got all the grass in place here, and I did a little highlighting with some yellow grass as well. You want to take your bottle of wet water and set it on as fine as mist as possible, and shoot it from high. So what you want to do is you just want the mist to fall on it, so you don't blow away, any of the grasses you've laid down. But the wet water, keeps the surface, kills the surface tension, and so that'll keep it from beating up. So just go ahead. If you do happen to blow away some of the details, you can always do some spot detailing with a little grass, a little shot of the woodland scenic cement. So you basically want to simulate nice gentle rain on here. And what it does, it'll wet everything down. You don't want to do it too much because you're going to be putting scenic cement on, and you don't want too much water in there, so that gets too diluted. So just give it a nice gentle misting until it looks like. What's nice about giving a shot of water is if you got those rock surfaces there that got covered up by a little bit of grass, the water tends to wash it off and make it look more natural. So we'll just go ahead and go back here. I didn't show you when I was doing this. And if you get a bunch of greenery near the tracks, don't worry about it, because we'll be putting ballast down. That'll end up covering anything that's green. So you should be okay there. So alright, get a nice mist, and basically it looks like stuff isn't really moving around anymore, so I think I've got it covered here. So there. So you can already see, with the water, the mist of water washes some of the grass down into the crevices, and leaves more your rock surfaces exposed. So now in the next video clip I'm going to start nuking it with the scenic cement. Okay, this last clip here, I'm going to use some of the woodland scenic cement with a little spray bottle and just start shooting over the scenery, just wetting it down, and give it a fairly good soaking. We don't want this stuff to soak in to the scenery base, and don't be too concerned if some of the scenery gets kind of blown away by the force of the spray, because this stuff is a little bit thicker, actually a lot bit thicker than water, so it doesn't mist quite as nice. So sometimes that can work to your advantage, because again, it blows some of the scenery off and exposes some of the rock detail beneath, so that isn't necessarily a bad thing. But if it tends to blow away too much of your detail, of course you can go back and do some spot scenicking, so to speak. So you want to get